I'm going to save you some money. Magnesium oil. Everyone, unless you are actively working on your magnesium levels, is deficient in magnesium. Generally, sometimes you can be deficient in magnesium because you're deficient in calcium. Sometimes you can be deficient in vitamin D because you're deficient in magnesium. So all of these things play a critical role. Caffeine, I love my caffeine. I have 5 kids. I need it. That is going to strip your magnesium. Coffee is the biggest thing. I don't drink coffee, but coffee is the #1 killer of magnesium. There is no bioavailability left in our soil to nourishment for magnesium, nourishment from the foods that we eat. And if you take magnesium supplements internally, swallowing it doesn't allow your body to say, I don't need any more of this. And you can really fuck up your heart. Applying magnesium topically, you can target the areas if you have stomach cramps, if you have stomach problems. I have pan-ulcerative colitis, muscle cramps, menstrual cramps, sore aches, anything like that, tired feet, all of the things. You can apply magnesium topically. Your body will absorb what it needs, and then it'll stop absorbing when it has its fill. If you take magnesium internally and you're not careful, you can really fuck up your heart. So this is a safe, easy way to get magnesium, save you money, because they charge an arm and a length for magnesium oil, magnesium spray, and it's literally just magnesium and water. So I'm going to show you how to make it. Here we go. Now, magnesium, you can buy any health food store, Amazon, the dreaded Amazon, all of the things. You can buy it at Walmart. You can get magnesium flakes. It's very easy to get a hold of, and water. I have my kettle here. It's an electric kettle. And I did pre-boil this a little bit. It's still pretty hot, but I'm going to go ahead and boil it some more. So it is boiling over right here, and it's got this really fun blue light. There it goes. So magnesium is very simple to make. You can make the simple recipe. You can make it stronger. I'm going to show you something really fun to do with it later too at the end. So I'm boiling some water just right out of my tap. You don't have to use distilled water. The salt content in this is going to make it shelf stable for the most part. Use it up within a couple of months, but you don't have to use distilled water. If you're not worried about your water, then I'm not worried about it. My water is filtered direct from the main. I have a giant water, the Brita basically, but it's massive, like industrial water filter that connects directly to the main line of my house. So all the water coming off the city line, the main, is automatically filtered before it hits any of my faucets or anything like that. It's filtered for rocks, fluoride, chloride, all the things. Chloride will evaporate when you boil water. Fluoride will not. Fluoride will concentrate. It does not evaporate. So you can end up with more and more and more fluoride in your water. Do not get me started on fluoride in water. And just don't. I will go down a whole conspiracy. It's not conspiracy. It's the 60s and the psychedelics, and then they started putting water in the fluoride all of a sudden. The pineal gland, it calcifies your pineal gland. Don't get me started. Okay. So fun fact though, too, not fun fact about fluoride, Teflon stainless steel can increase the concentration of fluoride. Earthenware, glass, and aluminum, if I was British, can help it to not concentrate in your water as you're boiling it. But again, my water is filtered right out the line, so I'm not worried about it. Anyhow, I have measured here 1 cup of magnesium flakes, and I've got a funnel, and I don't have a wide mouth funnel right here. So I just did all of my dishes and haven't put any of them away yet, so let me go find it. That was fast. Okay. Right on top. So I have 1 cup here of magnesium flakes. Lost one. And this doesn't have to be an exact measurement. I just dump it in, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And it'll sound like glass, which it kind of gives me the chills a little bit. So to this is a simple 1-to-1 ratio. 1 cup of magnesium flakes to 1 cup of boiling water. You can make it stronger. You can do 1 cup of magnesium flakes to half a cup of water, but you're going to want to dilute that before using it. Like put a quarter of a cup of it in your bath water. That would be great. You can make like a concentrate and then just scoop out, what you need to dilute it into your bath water or foot soak or something like that, or scoop it out and mix it into something else like a lotion, or like I'm going to do a magnesium lotion video for you guys. So later. Anyway, so 1 cup of magnesium flakes, and I'm going to do 1 cup of water in a measuring cup. Okay. So we are going to do 1 cup water to our 1 cup magnesium flakes, and that's it. You just made magnesium oil. So resist the urge to cap this and strain it. Repeat after me. Do not cap this and shake it. Resist the urge to cap this and start shaking it. It will explode. You will cry. You will cuss. Your neighbors will probably freak out. Your kids will definitely freak out. It's going to be a bad day. So do not cap it and shake it. This is too big. So we are not capping and this. We are stirring. That is it. And you're just going to stir this until it dissolves. And that's it. You have now made magnesium oil. Now you can put this on your feet when you're tired. Like I said, you can make this stronger, make it concentrate, and then put some of it into your bath. But that's it. Your magnesium oil is now done. And I just saved you about $30. You can also turn this into a spray. Some people ask about magnesium spray, potato, tomato. It's the same thing. The ones that you find that are like in really tiny bottles, if you read the fine print, it's telling you to dilute that probably. It's probably a super thick concentrate. If it's a very thick, heavy oil, then that is, sorry, my earbuds keep turning on and off. That just means that it has so much salt and stuff in it, so much of the concentrate in it, that it feels more slimy. But there is absolutely no oil in magnesium oil. So I'm about to show you how to do something even more fun, because I am a formulator at heart, a mixer, and so I like to fill in gaps with things. So my kids are the worst about sleeping, and I hate, everybody's like, melatonin gummies, and don't get me wrong, we gummy the kids, we did, and I really don't like it because you don't want to mess with people's natural melatonin, especially in children. So I'm going to show you how to make a really beautiful oil that you can rub on your children, your babies. Colic, my 3-year-old had colic. Are you kidding me? He still has colic. He's a COVID baby. Okay, this will help soothe and calm them down. Okay, so we are going to, same thing, we're going to measure out 1 cup magnesium flakes. Okay. Magnesium flakes are pretty affordable. Like, this isn't something you're going to spend $30 on one of these probably, and you can get hundreds of applications of the oil. So 1 cup of magnesium flakes, and here I have some lavender. If you were wondering what that was at the beginning of the video, lavender. Now, with infusions, unless you are tincturing, you want to use dried plants. I know there's a lot of videos out there about fresh plants and just toss it in some oil or some water or some whatever. Fresh plants and oil are a very tricky combination to work with unless you really know what you're doing because of the rancidity and all the moisture, all the things. But unless you're using dried plants, you're basically just making a weak broth. You're not making an infusion, you're not making a decoction, because you need the plant's cell structure to be broken down. That way the water will extract the properties that you're looking for. Other than that, you're just making water flavored or flower flavored water, which is fine. Like, you will get stuff, it's okay. Totally no shade. But definitely dried herbs or infusions or decoctions, because you need that plant cell structure to have been broken down. Now, this is lavender just over some boiling water. I capped it to trap all the VOCs, the volatile oil compounds. That's what gives them that smell. And these you don't drink when they've been steeping this long, because those VOCs will make you sick. Okay? Or hurt you badly. Either way. And then see on the top of there, all those droplets, that's where all of the VOCs are trapped in those little water droplets. So you don't need essential oils in this. You have essential oils. I use them on occasion. I started about essential oils either. So I have a little cheesecloth in here, and you don't have to. You can leave the lavender bits in there. It's not going to hurt anything. But I'm going to strain this. So I'm, again, just I don't even have a full cup. Okay. And I'm going to squeeze this bad boy out to get all of the lavender benefits. And you can see on the surface of the water, that filminess that you see, those are the VOCs. Those are the volatile oil compounds that you're looking for. That is essential oils. So you don't have to buy essential oils. Like, granted, you can't just skim this off and boom, have beautiful pure essential oils, but you don't need to buy them necessarily, and a lot of them are good and all the stuff and the things. And go check out April Wood. She is of the Woods. Her thing about essential oils. I changed my whole opinion on them, and I wasn't really a big fan of them anyway. So anyhow, 1 cup of our lavender infused water, and you can use any kind of herb that you want. It doesn't have to be lavender. Something with a high VOC content is going to be really great, like rosemary or thyme or something like that. Really fragrant is going to be great, but honestly, any herb or flower that you want to pair with this to rub, and it's going to be beautiful, because your creativity is beautiful, and you are beautiful, and the things that you do are beautiful, and you matter to this world. So that's it, guys. It's literally just that. And you're going to stir, and whatever. Leave it in the mason jar, dip your fingers in it, rub it on your face, rub it on your kids, rub it on your belly, rub it on your legs, put them in your bath, put it in a beautiful bottle, put it in a beautiful spray bottle. Do whatever you want. You could just do stuff. You know that? You can just do stuff. You can just do this. You can just do whatever you want. You don't have to be a master at anything. And if you never start, then you'll never learn, and you'll never get good, and you'll never get good. So again, with the, resist the urge just to strap it, to cap it and shake it. But this is cool enough now that I can go ahead and just throw the cap on. It's dissolved. Here's my beautiful magnesium oil that we made together also. And that's it. It's going to be beautiful and great. So that's it. Here are our 2 magnesium oils. And it's really that simple, you guys. And okay, so note of cautions. Unless if you have severe kidney problems, be careful about taking magnesium, period. Consult with your doctor. I'm not a doctor or a licensed professional, all things and stuff. There is no such thing as a certified herbalist in the United States. Anywhere. You can be a registered herbalist, but you cannot be a certified herbalist. Anyway, so if you have severe kidney problems, or taking medication for your kidneys or anything like that, don't mess with magnesium without really talking to your doctor or doing some serious research of your own. Be informed. Make your own choices. Also, if you put this on and it starts tingling or burning, do not freak out. You did not hurt yourself. You did not do it wrong. 1 cup to 1 cup. If you are just that deficient in magnesium that you can quite literally feel your cells sucking the magnesium in. So don't be alarmed. You can put some olive oil or some other kind of oil or something on it to like help dissipate or dilute it so it slows down the absorption rate, the transdermal absorption rate. But if you feel that, just know that you are that deficient in magnesium. And I can go on and on about the problems with magnesium deficiency, brain fog, fatigue. It's a absolute vital nutrient in our bodies that nobody has anymore because there is no bioavailability of it in any of the foods that we eat, even organic foods, because the soils are stripped. Unless you're buying from a farm that does regenerative soil practicing, like farming, there is no bioavailability of magnesium in our soils and in our foods. So you are definitely deficient unless you're actively working on it. But if you feel it burning and tingling, that is just your body telling you, like, oh my God, I needed this so fucking bad. And freaking out, but in a good way instead of in a bad way. So I can go on and on about magnesium, same as I can with cleavers and a bunch of other things, but you're smart enough to do this and you can do it, and you can pair anything you want with it as long as you can dilute it in water or extract it with water. And that's it. Have a great time. I'm going to leave this one in the shop so I can show you how to make a really beautiful magnesium body butter oil lotion later in the week. And then this one I am taking upstairs to lather me and my family. You can put this in the fridge, but it is shelf stable. It's magnesium. The salt content in this is going to be fine. You're not going to need a preservative in this. So until next time, my tiny phone family.